All right, Carson, thank you. First of all, congrats on the win. Just tell us your initial thoughts on the match and what you saw in your assist.
Yeah, I mean, I think the game was a bit of a roller coaster for us, but honestly, good teams find a way to win, and I think we did that. We dug deep, and it took every single person on this team, every single player, every single staff. I mean, we talk about it every single day. Everyone matters. Everyone's just important as the other person, and I think it took every single person at this club to win that game tonight, especially the fans. They really helped us through that. And then the goal, yeah, I mean, I love a good left-footed service. So when you see people like Ali Watt and Barbara Banda in the box, you put it on their head or you try to find their head. So I think that's what I was aiming for. I always tell Ali Watt when I get it just to get in the box, and she did exactly that, and it was a great team goal.
Awesome.
Carson, what was the message from Seb when you were coming into the game?
In the beginning of the game. I think his message was that we don't lower our standards just because we had a loss. It's the best teams in this league and the best teams in the world find a way to win after a loss, and I think everyone looks at you a little more to see how you're going to react to a loss, and I think that we did just that. I mean, yeah, it started a bit slower, but it doesn't matter. This team digs deep every time we're on that field, and I think we never turn on each other, and I think that it speaks to the culture of this team.
How big was that goal from Marta just to kind of start things off and really get the confidence going?
I mean, huge. I think it gave us belief. I think we deep down have belief, but we kind of need that, okay, we're really in this game and we can fight back, claw back. And yeah, I mean, it gave us that extra bit of confidence to go out there and continue to score because we saw that we could find a way to break them down, and we needed to do it again and again.
Luis?
Thank you, Carson. Congrats on the massive win. I wanted to ask you, you were down 2 goals in the first half, coming off a tough loss against Washington. How did the team, rally together to pull out, this amazing win? Based on your experience, how do you guys, especially the leaders of the group, the ones that have the most experience, rally the young core of the team to push this win? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, being a veteran in this league, I know that obviously every point counts, but also we have so many games that I think just because you have one bad game or a game that you don't win, honestly, we played great in that last game. We just didn't get the result. But it's just one game, and you have to kind of be like a goldfish. You got to forget about it. You can't let it bother you. You can't think about it. You learn from it, and you move on. And I think, again, like I said, the best teams in this league and the best teams in the world find a way to move on. And I think the game after a loss is probably one of the biggest games that sets your tone of the rest of your season.
Sean?
Coming out in the second half, you guys came out really attacking, especially after giving up the second goal so late in the first half. Can you talk about the message at halftime and the team's response to that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the message was just that everyone needs to do their job, and we have to find a way to get back. The first half's gone. It's kind of like the loss. The loss is gone last week, and you move on. The first half's gone, you move on, and good teams find a way to win, and I think that that's exactly what happened in that game. You have nothing to lose when you're down 2-0, so you just go for it, and I think that's what we did. We put a lot of pressure on them, and we found a way.
All right, last question, Austin.
Just from your perspective on the first half, what do you feel kind of happened to lead to that?
I don't know. I think there was some unlucky play. I think obviously off corner kicks and set pieces, sometimes it's tough to concede on those. But I don't know. I think that we just needed to be a little bit harder. I think they were winning first balls and second balls. So, but I think the team rallied back. And I think in the first half we still had really good moments. I think there was great moments in the first half, and we just have to put it all together. We have to put a complete game together, and that's what we're looking forward to do.